analysis of how important vocabulary is for English as additional language learners' reading comprehension. In recent years, pressure has been rising worldwide to provide supports for learners without English as their first language. Such pressure is evident in the UK, for instance, with school experiencing increase as dramatic as 16.2%. To support education in light of such increases, a better understanding of the needs of this English as an additional language or EAL learners is an essential and urgent requirement. One specific aspect of knowledge with which EAL learners have been shown to struggle is vocabulary. Typically, EAL learners start their educational careers with significantly lower level of vocabulary knowledge. One area where this acknowledged lack of vocabulary knowledge has the potential to influence EAL learner academic success is reading comprehension. Specific and manifestly important academic skill EAL learners have been shown to struggle with. It is unclear precisely how much vocabulary EAL learners need to succeed academically in English medium instruction schools. Research has shown that EAL learners often struggle with two types of vocabulary that are known to be essential for academic success, that is, high frequency and academic vocabulary. However, research acknowledges that knowledge of both high frequency and academic vocabulary in a generic sense is essential across all grades and subjects. In order to understand a text, the learner needs to be able to automatically access at least the 3,000 most frequent word families. For EAL learners studying in a classroom where English is the medium of the instruction, the word of number required is higher. For instance, students need to know the first 8,000 to 9,000 word families to be able to understand the types of literary novels EAL students are expected to engage with within the classroom. This number is relatively consistent over many different types of literary works and non-fiction books. Vocabulary knowledge is also vital for EAL learners to be able to succeed in technical subjects like math and science. For example, a study by Green and Coxhead from the 2015 examining the range and frequency of words found in a corpus compiled from science textbook being used by middle school classroom in the USA found that 8th grade students would need a vocabulary of at least the first 7,000 word families to understand this text. However, despite the clear need for vocabulary knowledge across grades and subjects, it is still unclear to what degree discrepancies in the vocabulary knowledge of EAL learners will impact their ability to succeed academically in the EME classroom. But because of the importance of vocabulary knowledge for EAL learners, it is essential for the teacher to provide vocabulary support in the classroom. Teaching EAL learners the vocabulary they need to succeed academically is something that can be done both inside the classroom and through the pull-out programs. However, it is important to stress that vocabulary must be looked at in the context of the other factors that have been shown to influence reading comprehension, such as reading fluency and general language ability. As such, it will be prudent for the teachers, even in the EAL context where there is often a greater focus on having students learn the content of the course rather than the language itself, to incorporate tasks that help students to improve their overall English language abilities as well as their reading fluency. I think that's all I could share with you today. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.